Hey, fellow members of the Coyote Pack, E3 is this week. It hasn't officially started, but EA Play was yesterday, and they showed a full gameplay video of the new Star Wars game, Jedi Fallen Order. Now, this game is different than the Battlefront game in that this is going to be a single-player game, which makes me excited because I much prefer single-player games over multiplayer games any day. Mainly because I get my butt kicked on multiplayer games. Let's check out the gameplay and see what kind of cool mechanics and this character can have, and where it really does take place, and who we might meet inside the story of this new Star Wars game. I know that it takes place somewhere before Rogue One. That's what I remember anyway. Not exactly sure. So this looks like the main menu, which is kind of a cool main menu if this is a main menu thing. Not completely sure. This might just be for this gameplay video they're doing. But it is cool. I'll give them credit. It's cool looking. Of a game footage. So you know that it's kind of close to getting done. Not completely done yet. The graphics look great so far. He has a droid. And it seems like he has a rope-like thing, kind of Indiana Jones-like. Well, yeah, he can jump. He has some cool jumping and ninja-like climbing, stuff like that ability. Kind of looks like Uncharted almost, but way more nimble and more Jedi-like. Oh, so this guy right here. If you look, it's not Chewbacca, but this guy was in Rogue One, so that's interesting. But he looks younger than he did in Rogue One, so this definitely is before Rogue One. But he's recognizable. I like his suit. It's kind of a cool suit. And I like the robot so far. Okay, so he kind of has that ability that R2 had in Force Awakens, where he is able to show a map. Or well, R2's always had it able to project, but really him showing a map was in Force Awakens. I can't remember him doing it in the original trilogy at all. So he's gonna come in handy. There's gonna be a mechanic probably with that. Okay, so the mission in this one, they did say the game developers who were speaking earlier in the panel did say that this takes place a couple hours into the game, and that the person who's playing it is a pro. So it's not gonna look as hard, but it will be difficult in the end because this guy who's playing it knows what to do. I like this mechanic of the lighting. That's kind of cool. I dig that. The graphics are, like I said, fantastic. Kashyyyk, so the planet where all the Wookiees are, which was in episode 3 for a little while. It's good to see Kashyyyk again because I actually liked that planet. That was one of the cool things from the movie that overall wasn't the best, but it was definitely the better of the prequels, in my opinion. Okay, so he has the Force ability, but right now it just kind of looks situational, but we'll see. Maybe there's more to it. Okay, so he was able to pull and use that rope. That was cool. Okay, here's some lightsaber fighting. Yeah, so he's able to, yeah, the deflecting and use the force. Oh, that was a cool move. I like the gameplay. I think the targeting looks good. Oh, he froze. Okay. Yeah, the gameplay is cool. I dug that. Okay, so yeah, see, he's able to use the robot like I thought he was going to be able to do. And RT unit, R2 unit. Oh, he was able to use that. Okay, so he can use the environment, or maybe, or at least the robots, to deflect them to the stormtrooper people and kick their butts. A lot of kicking on the butts. That was a cool move. Yeah, so far I think that the fighting looks cool. Skill point required. Okay, so that's probably gonna be like for getting, upgraded and everything, and so that you can become a stronger Jedi. Probably your force ability, lightsaber stuff. I don't know. Help, because I think this down here is the help. Yeah. Ooh, this guy looks strong. Yeah, this guy's gonna be a formidable foe. He can deflect and stuff. Their lightsaber attacks, so he means business. Definitely not as not as easy to fight as like the cannon fodder that is the typical stormtroopers. Yeah, that was cool. Okay, so there's like some finishing moves. It sounds like Forrest Whitaker, so I think they got him to reprise his role as a character in this one. So that's kind of cool. That's cool. I dig that. I'm just really excited that this is a story that takes place in the Star Wars canon. And it's a full-on single-player game. I didn't think the single player in Battlefront 2 was bad. I actually enjoyed it. And I liked the character a lot, but I'm really, really excited that this is a full-on single player game. Because we should get hours of story this time around instead of like a 4-hour story and then mainly multiplayer. Let's fast forward some. So it looks like there's gonna be other bad guys, not just stormtroopers. There's gonna be these spider things, or at least in this planet. I'm guessing there will be other alien-like creatures throughout the game. It seems very strategic fighting. There's some strategery involved. And I don't know, like for some reason, maybe it's just how he's playing, but it looks slow. Like not like you can go boom, 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 boom with different things, but like you have to have strategy when fighting. Unlike in like the Force Unleashed where you could just blast, 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 and then use your lightsaber constantly. So there's going to be audio logs. I don't know if that's a collectible or not, or part of the story here. Okay, I think this was part of the story, but there might be that might be a collectible thing, but in this level is part of the story. Okay, find some spiders. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's see what's going on here. So he's able to freeze the bullet. That was cool. He was able to freeze, or like slow down time, and then he was able to grab the stormtrooper and use him and kill him with his own bullet. So he's a pretty powerful Jedi, it looks like, or well, somewhat powerful, well-trained Jedi. Haven't seen him do any Jedi mind trick yet, but I'm guessing he can. There's some like climbing mechanics. Kind of reminds me of Uncharted. Probably like Star Wars Uncharted. Some sneak stuff. Okay, luckily it doesn't look like there's gonna be too much of sneaking involved. It looks more like a hack and slasher where you fight them and you fight, move, which is good because I'm terrible at sneaking. go here. I love this tunnel. The graphics are amazing. So it looks like there is, if you can see, there's a droid-like robot here that looks exactly like the droid from Rogue One, but this one looks bad. As you can see, he's fighting him. But I think that's pretty much it of the gameplay video. So overall, I'm going to give my final thoughts and say I thought the gameplay looked cool. I'm not sure if it was just him or like you can do all the stuff that you want to do, like deflect, or are you supposed to do, is it timed, or are you supposed to do a bunch of different things? Does it require you to do a bunch of different things and stop you from just doing the same thing like deflecting or lightsaber or force constantly? Like, because he was doing different things throughout the gameplay, so I wasn't completely sure. It looks like there's a lot more strategy involved when it comes to the fighting, unlike in like the Force Unleashed games and stuff like that, where you just kind of use the Force constantly and throw people all over the place. I think the graphics look fantastic. I'm really excited for the story because I want a really good Star Wars game. I thought the Battlefront games were great, but for different reasons, they weren't my kind of game, and this looks way more like my kind of game. I can't wait to see more, and I can't wait to get it when it comes out. I think it comes out next year, but it is looking almost done, so there shouldn't be too much left. Overall, good gameplay video. Can't wait to see more from E3. Today's press conferences are Microsoft and Bethesda. I'll be doing gameplay reactions and trailer reactions to all of those, and I'll explain my thoughts to each one. See you guys next time.